Oh, it's NorCal next up. I don't really know where to start this video exactly. It's kind of a different one. But I'm gonna start it out with saying, rest in peace to DaGod, real legend. If you ever knew her at all, got to work with her, or even if you just seen her online for real, you would know that Tan has a very energetic personality to her, like very uplifting, bubbly, bright, hella easy to connect to. What? Down to earth. She was most definitely a one-of-a-kind personality that you really couldn't find nowhere else. And so this video is kind of hard to make, but I feel like with everything going on, I just see all these comments, all these narratives going around, all these blog posts trying to downplay the situation, downplay who Tan was as a human. And it's just not right, man. We can't let Tan's legacy just go out like that, considering who she is as a person. If you know, you know. And since I got this platform, I'm not gonna just let people throw dirt on Tan's name like that and try and tarnish her legacy, especially if I can make a difference. Hell nah. So yeah, here we go. That's why I made this video. I welcome the outsiders. I welcome the people who are not from Northern California, who may not be familiar with the scene that's going on out here right now. So one thing about the Northern California rap scene out here, if you're really out here outside in the industry, intermingling with people, you'll notice that it's really a small world for real. Like, the person who engineers my music might be the same cousins with my graphic designer, someone like that. But I say all that to say is that because it's such a small world out here, people knew who Tan was. Tan was lit. Like, she for sure had a movement going on. She was known out here, well known, on some if you know you know type shit. And not even that, but from the blog coverage too, just off her music she was known, but mainly also for events, being around people in person. There's a lot of people that really knew her personally out here. She was pretty open about her personality. She was never like shy or sheltered. She was always active around people and everything. I've been around her a few times for real, but off my first time really meeting her, it's just been off the rib, good ass energy. We've just been rocking ever since. So to start, I'm gonna give y'all real quick a brief backstory on Tan and her career and who she is as an artist. So basically, Tan DaGod, she's a rapper. She was a rapper from Oakland, California. She's been dropping music for over 6 years, really. Like, if you go to her YouTube channel, you can see music from 6 years ago. She really used to go by Lil Tan, but she changed her name to Tan DaGod later on. There's a few things that stuck out about Tan for me. It was one, like I was talking about earlier, her energy, just her personality. For two, I could tell she had a hella strong support system. She was dropping, it was a point in time where she was dropping music videos back to back to back, and not even just music videos, hella different visual content, all bangers too. Not a single song sounded the same. I was like, what? I was actually like shocked. I was like, damn, not a single song sounds the same. Like, that's crazy. How the fuck you do that? The controversy around Tan right now is that people are saying that she dropped an album about the ex-Wood Pack and that you reap what you sow type stuff. I'm gonna break it down from my perspective for y'all so you can get an understanding. This happened last summer, 8 months ago, last summer. I'm scrolling through my feed, dude. I see DJ Academics makes a video. Oh, this rapper killed her ex and made an album of it. And I see Tan's face on it. I'm like, what? I've been following DJ Academics. That's one of like the YouTubers that I follow the most for like years. And I see, oh, Academics is, wait, what? Tan's face is on this? Killing her ex, what? It got me confused. So I clicked it and I watched it. I'll show you a little bit of the video right here.
What the fuck? This ain't the album cover, right? Ex-Woodpack? Oh, hell nah. Nah, no way. Yo, chat, no fucking way. Ain't no way.
You gotta take about. It just is what it is. Like, if somebody make an attempt on your life.
Before you move on, I'm gonna just leave this clip right here. This is a clip of Tan's brother that he posted a couple days ago explaining how Academics was able to get a hold of that album in the first place.
Yo, check it out, yo. I don't know what's going on with this internet shit, but check it out, yo. Cut to the chase TV, fam. Listen. You got 118,000 subscribers on YouTube, bruh. You are a blogger, man. You ain't never said nothing about my sister music or nothing, bruh. You feel me? You turn around and do a 15-minute video and in 7 hours got over 35,000 views smearing my sister legacy. talking about she was some drill rapper, bro. Let's address that. She was not a drill rapper, bro. She was so creative and so dope, bro. Wasn't shit about what she's saying drill, okay? Then you said that something probably happened to my sister in retribution to the fact that she killed her ex-boyfriend 9 months ago and was doing this album about it called X Woodpack, bro. And she went viral and all that shit on Academics. Yo, fam, let me tell you something, bro. She paid over $20,000 to Academics. Facts, bro, to get that fucking promo by him. Yo, what are you talking about? Them interviews that you saw her doing and all that shit that you seen her on the porch. Bro, pay for that shit, brother. You know anything about the industry, bro? You gotta pay to play, bro. Ain't nothing in this shit free. Don't give a fuck who you is, fam. Ain't nobody doing no interviews for free, fam. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something, bro. You don't know what you talking about, bro. That shit was fake. It was fake, bruh. She did not kill no ex-boyfriend, bruh, and make a whole album about it, bruh. Her last album, bruh, you tripping, bruh. You smearing my sister legacy, man. You need to fix that. Y'all niggas don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all doing all these reports and shit for clickbait. No Jumper posting my sister, bruh. You should have been posting my sister, No Jumper. She could have been blue. What are you talking about? She was the illest. She was the GOAT, bro, and the richest. Anybody that know my sister know this, bruh. She was just finna spend $250,000, nigga, $250,000, but for a promo tour. What is you talking about, drill rapper, bro? These rappers ain't had no money like my sister. You a goofy, bro. You tripping, bro. You need to do your homework, fam, before y'all motherfuckers start doing posts and shit, nigga. But you need to fix that, bro, and put real respect on my sister's name and her legacy, man. Gang, bro, you tripping.
So he made that video about her, and that really caught me off guard, because my first reaction was, no way. I can't see Tan doing that. I can't see Tan going out of her way to make a whole album about killing her ex. She never struck me as the type to really do that, for real. So I was confused. I was like, what? This doesn't really make sense. But I was just like, okay, I guess it is what it is. Maybe it's some stuff I don't know about that's more serious. The next day, or a couple days later, Tan DMs me. Can you post this for me? She wanted me to post it and cover it on my page. I've always had this policy where I really don't indulge in drama or beef like that. Like really serious beef. I can't do it. And especially like playing with death. I can't play with death. That's one of my rules. This is where things get conflicting for me, at least. Is so she hit me up and she was like, she wanted me to promote it. And yeah, I told her like, nah, I can't do it. She said in the DMs, it's all good, brother. Understand, we gonna holla. We gonna see you. I'm gonna talk to you when I see you. And I'm like, oh, what does she have to talk to me about? What is something else going on? But I was just like, okay, it's good. We gonna talk when we talk. And then in this voice message right here, she was telling me more about it.
And I know you be working. We still gotta holler. You feel me? I still ain't really been able to holler to you. You feel me? And everything. You're supposed to be in the loop first. So we still gotta holler, and we will.
You could tell in her, the way that she said it, she was like, nah, we gonna holler. You could tell it was more behind it than what it was by the way she said it. But I'm gonna be real, when I got that voice message, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just like, okay, she probably has something else to tell me or something to tell me. Yeah, I didn't believe it at first. I was like, I can't see Tan doing this. But I was also like, if she says she did it, then I guess she did it. Fast forward to right now, this past weekend, where the incident happened. I see people commenting that Tan was shot, and I was like, no. The news came out that she passed. And I'm gonna be real, because I thought the incident was true at first, one of my thoughts when I first found out the news was that, damn, was it some get back shit? But then I see the other blogs posting it. And I see people commenting on the blog's posts that I know, that also Tan knows too. They were saying, nah, this was a marketing stunt. This wasn't real. This never happened. This was a fake. It never happened. And so now I'm like, what? I thought this was real the whole time. Wait, so is it real or is it not real? And so now I'm conflicted. So now at this point, I need answers. So I started reaching out to some people that knew Tan, that I knew as well, to just get answers, get some closure on what happened. And I started talking to more people about it, having some more conversations, and come to find out it's true. They're telling me that it really was a marketing stunt and that it really never happened. And really what the album was, come to find out, the album was really a metaphor for a bad relationship gone bad. Like You know how it's like, oh, that relationship is dead to me. How people say that. It's like that type of idea behind it. And it's like for women that have had troubled relationships or like abusive relationships even, and it was really supposed to be on some empowerment type of stuff going on. And so now I'm like, damn, now it makes sense. Now everything makes sense. Because my first reaction was, damn, it was a marketing stunt? Why didn't Tan tell me that? But now looking back at it, looking back at our DMs, I was the blogger in her perspective. I'm the blogger. So if she were to tell me that it was a marketing stunt, maybe the beans would have been spilled, or like, I understand. She didn't want to tell me like straight up at that moment that it was a marketing stunt. She wanted to more keep it under wraps and wait for us to really have that conversation so we could figure out how to do it. But it's just crazy that she told me, she's like, we gonna holla. She's like, I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna fill you in. She never got to fill me in. So this whole time I thought it was real. A lot of news sites and blog sites, whatever, kind of like who I am, I'm a blog site, they're posting this story about Tan getting caught, or Tan putting an album out called Ex Woodpack, and the album was allegedly about her rapping about how she killed her ex-boyfriend in self-defense. Her whole story behind it, pretty much her whole story behind it. And I see a lot of comments talking about, oh, you reap what you sow, what comes around goes around, you get what you deserve type stuff. And I've learned that that's not really the case. There's more to the story than that. And so that's why I'm here to break it down for you guys, because people need to know about this. Tan's legacy isn't going to go out like this. I feel like come 2 years later, say I'm out in public, I meet someone, and then we're talking, they're like, oh yeah, oh, you knew that Oakland rapper that passed away 2 years ago, she got shot? I'm like, yeah, that was my homie, that was Tan, yeah, it's sis. And they're like, oh, but didn't she talk about she smoked her ex? No, I don't feel bad for her. I'd be pissed if I ever have that conversation with someone. So that's why I'm making this video, for real. There's a few YouTube channels that ended up covering the story, and they chose to include the story of Tan and her ex Woodpack album. But what's crazy is that they chose to tie in an actual incident that happened that was on the news and say that was Tan, when really that was not Tan at all. I'm gonna let this video play real quick so you can see. I'm gonna break it down to you.
Let's look a little deeper into this situation of her unaliving her ex-boyfriend. Tan was 18 when she shot and killed her ex-boyfriend, Dernie.
So first of all, he said Tan was 18 when she shot and killed her ex-boyfriend. I'm the same age as Tan. We're both 26. I think she was 27, really, so I was a year younger than her, but just keep that in mind. She's 27 at this point.
Dernie, heated argument in their car. She pled no contest to assault with a firearm. In May 2023, in exchange, the district attorney dropped the murder charge and gave her time served. She was arrested and was in jail from March 2019 to August 2022.
So you heard that? So she was arrested in March 2019 as an 18-year-old. In 2019, we were not 18 years old. I guarantee you that. We were not 18 years old. In 2019, we were, 22, 21? Just turning 21, 22. Tanner's probably 22.
During her October 2021 preliminary hearing, her attorney described Westbrook's boyfriend as a serial abuser.
And so that's one video, and then here's the other video.
So now I ended up doing a little research, and I started trying to figure out who this guy is, and it seems like she was in a relationship with a guy that goes by the name of Taiwan Moore. Now,
so keep that in mind. So this is a recent post by Unk the Hunk. Unk the Hunk, the Hunkster, if you don't know. This is Mr. Fab's uncle. Mr. Fab is a legend in the Bay Area, for sure, without a doubt. He has a lot of impact out here, and he's done a lot, and he's tapped in. He knows what's going on, and so is Unk. So is his uncle, Unk the Hunk. The Hunkster has a relationship with Tan as well. The sister of Taiwan Moore DM'd him and said, hello, I'm the sister of Taiwan Moore, the person that They are trying to say Tan shot and killed my family. And I'm trying to reach out to anyone who can help us clear this false narrative with linking my brother's death to her. We, the family, know who shot and killed my brother.
I'm come to find out this was no random act. When I did research, like, this was an actual real situation. Now, the article read, an 18-year-old
and he's not wrong. It was an actual real situation. It just didn't have anything to do with Tan. That was a whole different situation.
The woman has been charged with him for allegedly fatally shooting her boyfriend during an argument in East Oakland last week. I don't know how to say her name. I'm just saying Lolly Westbrook was charged and arraigned on Friday in connection with the famed shooter of Tawan Lamar Moore.
Let's pause here. He said her name was Lolly Westbrook. That's not Tan's name. That's not Tan's name at all. And I'll prove it to you right now. So Tan's real name, and I'm sorry if I butcher this, I truly don't know how to pronounce it, but Aliwana Green, that's her real government name. If you look up Aliwana Green, Oakland, you can find the articles. That does not line up with what they said her name was in this video.
24 years old, 1800 block of Church Street at about 8:52 p.m. on March 22nd and appeared in court again on Tuesday. Westbrook is scheduled to return to court on April 10th to enter a plea.
As you can see, both those videos on YouTube, they both try to tie it into an article that didn't line up with who Tan was. For one, the age was lined up wrong. They said she was 18 when really at the time she was really like 22, because she's my age, literally. She's a year older than me. And for two, the names didn't even line up. Like, that's not even Tan's real name for real. But why are they trying to tie it into her? Who tied that incident to Tan's incident? That's the thing that I don't know. We may never know who did that initially, but that is some evil shit, whoever did that, man. And so now I want to show y'all Exhibit C. So, comedian Frisco Philly B. And if you're not from the Bay Area or Northern California, you may not be familiar with him, but pretty much he's one of the more popular comedians out here doing his thing. So, of course, like I said earlier, it's a small world out here. Everyone kind of knows each other. So Frisco Philly B had DM'd me because I posted that I was looking for as much info as I can, and he sent me the screenshot. It was a screenshot of Tan hitting him up, kind of like how she hit me up asking to promote it, and it was kind of similar. Like, he was like, I don't really promote death on my page, but Tan replied instantly, and she was like, nah, it was fake between us, and it was fake. If that doesn't tell you that it was fake, then I don't know what to say. You could say, oh, maybe I edited this, maybe I photoshopped this, it's a fake DM. But nah, look at the other evidence. It's a lot of other evidence. For one, it would be crazy to come out and say something like that, considering the fact that law enforcement nowadays is very crazy. Law enforcement is on everything. They watch every interview. They watch my page for sure. They watch everything. So if you say anything along those lines that may seem incriminating in some way, they're gonna get on your ass. For two, family members of the person who was involved in the actual story that they're trying to say was Tan are reaching out and saying, no, that's not what happened. These stories have nothing to do with each other. And for three, you see all these people commenting that it was a marketing scheme, that it never really happened. How realistic is it that so everyone that knew Tan just came together and made up a lie and was like, hey, just tell everybody that it was a marketing scheme and just lie to them? How realistic is that really, to communicate with a group of people to have them lie about it? No, it's a marketing scheme. It was hella people commenting that it was a marketing scheme. A lot of people I knew, a lot of different people. It doesn't make sense to me why they would come together and just come up with a unanimous lie and be like, hey, just lie to everyone and say it was a scheme. I'm here to contribute to Tan's legacy. I truly believe that this is all false narrative. I see all these blogs posting about it, about Tan. She made an album talking about her ex and she's smoking on her ex. That may not seem like right to a lot of people looking on the outside, but for people that don't know, It was a marketing scheme. One thing about Tan is that she would be coming up with a lot of crazy marketing techniques that would kind of be unorthodox, but it would work. And then she did this. It kind of caught us by surprise, but that's not the truth. So I just want to make sure that Tan's legacy is upheld right. It's my due diligence to make sure things are straight, man. Can't let this shit happen. This shit's sad, man. Rest in peace, Tan DaGod, for real, though. She was a real one. Always holding it down, always going crazy. We gonna remember you the right way. On my soul. Hey, and if you know Tan, you know on my soul. That's all she would say. That it became to the point where after kicking it with her, whatever, on my soul was stuck in my head on repeat. All I would say, on my soul, on my soul. That was all in my head, on my soul. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit really rubs off on you, man. Shout out Tan, man. We love you, Tan, forever. Tan Nation forever. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all watching this video and tuning in for the full 20 minutes, for real. I know it's a lot to cover. It's a lot